All right, so he is in there.
That's proof that Ryan hates spiders. With a
I'm
passion.
good if I can see him.
When he,
It looked like
he
he
came
was jumping
flying
out
out of
me. I
there.
was like, son of a this guy can fly.
So
Well, August, September, and October, the spiders really get moving. So let's hash this. Let's get it taken care of.
So there's a couple of things that we're gonna test. All right. Well, we'll check back on these tomorrow and see how they're doing. I will bring some hedge apples in. We need some more spiders, big ones, meaty ones. All right. So you brought us some bigger.
So yeah, I've got a wolf spider. I've got a tree spider, or some people call them funnel spiders. Funnel's different than tree, but they do the funnel type things on
webs,
the trees.
yeah.
And then we got an orb weaver.
A big one.
3 big spiders.
A big orb weaver.
You told me my spider was dead, Ben.
You got a big old spider here.
You're blocking, so I can't see if he's biting me.
That's okay. Well, he's trying.
Ooh. He's got some hairy legs.
Don't.
He hit me in the head last night. I was chasing an opossum, and that sucker bonked me in the head. Freaked me out.
All right. Let's rewind this. He was chasing an opossum.
Oh, he's...
Oh.
Oh.
I didn't get that. I didn't get that.
Oh, my skin's crawling.
Okay. For those of you that don't know, this is not an apple.
Nor is it an orange.
Nor is it. I love the leaf that came with it.
It looks like a brain.
Well, my kids call them brain apples.
See the brainy stuff?
I don't think I would eat that.
The only animals that I've seen eat them are squirrels. And maybe deer if they're
you would
hungry.
think like a deer or something might, but they're ugly. And if you let them sit in your yard for a while, they get really squishy.
I like how you left the leaf.
I didn't mean to.
No,
but
that makes it look like an apple.
it does make it look like an apple. I brought my teacher
He's
an
taking
apple.
it to the teacher.
So,
Well.
what do we know about these hedge seed things?
Well, they are milky,
Mm.
and I don't know if it's the milkiness or the scent.
Maybe spiders are lactose intolerant.
They didn't mother up when they were younger.
So, it's supposed to work to repel, right?
Yeah, so I know people that set them all the way around their house. I know people that cut them in half and set them around their house.
All right.
So what we're gonna do is we're gonna put them in a box.
A box. That sounds safe.
We're gonna cut this sucker in half,
Okay.
and we're gonna A, see if it kills them,
Okay.
and B, see if it drives them to the further regions of the box, or if they end up just hanging out on the box.
Kind of like whoa,
Yeah.
you jumped right into your bucket there. Okay. This guy's mad.
Yeah, they're angry.
Maybe it's because you set him next to the hedge
He
thing.
sees it, smells it.
All right. So here's yesterday.
So this was
This is the Windex. I think you got the wrong lids.
No, this is Windex.
Okay, so the Windex spiders.
There were 2 spiders that we did with Windex. Okay.
That one on the bottom is alive.
Yeah. All 3 of those spiders. 1, 2, 3.
Oh, yep, they're moving.
And where are you at there, Chief?
What do you want?
The meteor one. Let's see. Yep.
Those-
He's moving.
They're all moving. Look at this.
So this was Windex. All 3 of those Windex spiders
Are alive and
they're
kicking.
alive. Nothing. Maybe they're cleaner.
It's been it's been a full day. Now we proved outside that the products we use work on pests in less than a day.
Less than a day. Yep.
So I'm gonna say Windex is less effective I think it makes them clean and mad.
I'm gonna go with that. Okay. Then we did the simple green.
Simple green, which Ryan
I
went
might
a little
have-
overboard
I
on.
might have drowned the suckers, and that's the problem with using small spiders. A little bit might drown them. So
Well, and then he was messing with the meteor spider. Oh, dang.
so this one was alive actually when
It was alive this morning, too.
when I put it in, or when I sprayed it in. This one I sprayed all over him, but this one the stuff was just in the jar. They are both dead. D-E-D, dead. So
That's an interesting result.
simple green, you just have to buy a whole crap ton of it.
And we'll have to look up the ingredients because they don't put them on the bottle. Some scary
What
stuff.
does that tell you?
It's scary
You
stuff.
see those guys ever go by your house and squirt it in their mouth? They're like, it's
Ooh,
safe.
nope,
Yeah,
I'm
you're
not
crazy.
doing that.
Don't be doing that. Kill spiders. So simple green, we found does work.
Well, it works on small ones.
Small ones. We
Should
don't know
we
about
try
big
a
ones.
bigger one with simple green?
So do we want to do simple green with a big one and
And then the other two big ones for hedge apples?
hedge apples?
Yeah, I think so.
Let's do it.
All right, so we gotta clean out this one. Dead spiders. See ya.
They gone.
Okay, so we're gonna use the same jar because one, it's labeled simple green.
Sam made me tape this one because I didn't have a lid for it. She was freaking out. So it's got tape on it.
But we think that there's some residual of simple green in here. We're also gonna put some more.
And again, these are bigger meteor, not meteor, but meteor spiders.
Fatter, kind of like us.
Thank you.
Simple green obviously has some cleaning chemical product stuff in it, which we're gonna look up and find out what it is. But I'm guessing that whatever's in it is more powerful than ammonia.
Yeah. I'm gonna make this whole thing wet.
It has
Sorry,
a
Coach.
good smell. I love it.
Really?
It's almost like citrusy
Yeah, with a
with
minty.
with kind of some more, yeah, something else.
What does it taste like?
I haven't tasted it. I don't want to end up like
Alright,
those
so we're-
spiders.
Oh, should I just put it in the jar with the spider, or
Well,
do we
put
want
the
to put
spider
it
in there.
residual?
And then put it in there, yeah.
Okay.
Leave them in there. Put the spider in there too.
All right, so I actually want to try the tree spider because these suckers freak me out. And they do these big webs and they sit on the edge of the webs and they're aggressive. So I'm going to do him in the simple green and see what happens to him.
Do we think that our results are skewed because there's no grass or organics or anything in the jars?
Obviously, there's going to be some skewage, less than sewage.
But it'll tell us quicker, I think.
Tells us, yeah.
Watch out. Ah. Well, he didn't like that. Yeah, you might want to get the lid on it. Don't shake him, just let him sit. All right, so it's almost 1 o'clock. Problem is it's Friday, so we won't see this guy till probably Monday at this point. But Ryan, it's after lunch, so he's hungry. Ooh, yucky.
Yeah, so I brought my car, and so I don't have machetes in it. I had to use a shovel. But I don't know if you guys can see
yeah,
this.
It's milky.
It is super milky. In fact, watch this.
Gross.
I know cows and horses avoid these like the plague. The stuff is very sticky. Very sticky. Like syrup sticky.
Is it a fruit or it's a seed? It's a seed. Is that the seeds?
Yeah,
Those are
so
the
there's
seeds.
little seeds all over. And so the squirrels will actually eat down to get to those seeds.
And these trees, by the way, if you haven't dealt with hedge trees, they're like one of the hardest wood that you can.
So the wood is actually yellow.
Yeah, yellow wood.
Yellow wood. and you when you cut it, it will dull your chainsaw.
Like
quick.
instantly, yeah.
And
bad.
it's got thorns all over it. So,
And this tree is in my yard, and every fall, it drops about 600 of these, one tree, in the yard, And you can't hit them with a lawnmower because it'll mess them up. So the kids have to go out and pick them all up.
We have to have
Haul
some
'em up.
friends that we could go dump these in their yard, right?
People sell them. They sell them as pest control, which we're going to prove
Well,
or
we're gonna
disprove.
How about we do 2 different hedge apples? We'll
Okay.
do one that's cut open
And one that's solid.
and one that's. We'll do 2 that are solid.
Okay, we can
So-
do that. So we're gonna put them in buckets. So we'll put the solid one in one of these buckets, and we'll put the cut up one in.
Well, and I know the orb weaver is going to work its way to the top regardless, because that's where they go anyways.
So should we put him
So
in that one?
yeah, we'll put him in here because of the smells, and then the other one we'll put in there, and we'll do 3 in that one because it's not really going to matter.
We'll just put a bunch in. So we've got.
Well, and here's the other question. Then I have to ask: you pick these.
Yeah.
What happens? Is it something that works better
They
if they're
are
rotting?
They're super close to falling off the tree at this point because some of them have fallen.
Really?
So I think this is the best time to test them because we're going to get kind of the best of both worlds. They've been off the tree for a day. I picked them yesterday. Wait, should we cut another one up and put it in there?
Yeah. Yeah. Hey.
They've been off the tree for a day, and they would be considered drops, but they're fresh enough to not be a drop. So that way we get both worlds. I always get concerned when we're messing with bug specimens and there's an open container. So hopefully that was on purpose. Okay, so here's the simple green guy. This guy, I guess, is going in this bucket. And then the big old orb weaver is going in Ryan's bucket. And the Dr. Pepper is not part of the experiment.
But it does taste good. Hey, this has to be the most scientific thing we've ever done, Ben.
Really? He says scientific because he just went out and beat the crap out of it on the yard.
I body slammed it and then and then I took a shovel to it. It's got a little. It has a brain on the outside, but it's got a whole thing on the inside. It's crazy. It's
Gross. So he'll eat a piece of gum out of the ground, but he's not willing to test one of these.
Hey, I know that kings used to make their idiot friends eat this stuff to find out who died and who didn't. I'm not testing crap to find out who dies, because it'd be me.
All right. So I brought your spider over to you.
My wife says she wants her frickin' cooler back.
Thermos.
I'm not going to tell her what's been in it.
Well, I think
She knows. She told me to get it out of the dadgum house. I'm going to say that.
Whoa, there it is.
Come back, Shane. What happens?
Dude, look at the bottom of it.
How do they run out of? What if they run out of web?
They don't. They're like Spider-Man. They don't run out.
Go web! Fly! Up, up, and away, web! Shazam! Go! Go! Go, web, go!
I think they do. I think they have to eat to replenish. Oh, it's wet.
Ew, that's gross. Okay, put him in.
Oh! He peed on me.
Flick him. Oh, there we go. Perfect. Drop. Okay, just let him on the side because we don't want to taint these results. Just let him stick to the side.
So you don't want to touch him?
No, I mean, you don't have to put him directly on the hedge apples.
Okay.
But you just did.
No.
Oh, he does not like
He did
that.
not like that at all.
Just
He's like, yeah, stick your finger near me, you dingle dork.
Here, let me help. Oh my gosh, he can climb up that. Like Spider-Man.
Whoa, whoa! Look at all the web coming out of that.
Gross. Oh. That's not even the lid, dang it. We need the lid.
All right, so he is in there.
He was in there.
He was still attached to that web.
Oh, he's still on there. Oh gosh.
Dude. Oh my gosh. We
That's proof that Ryan hates spiders with a
I'm
passion.
good if I can see him.
But when
It looked like he
came
was jumping
flying
out
of
of me. I
there,
was like, son of a this guy can fly.
it literally came flying out. That was a little bit scary.
I'm sweating now, Ben.
All right, we're gonna.
Should I poke some holes? I'm still sweating, Ben.
All right, that was a touch and go moment there.
Don't ever grab a web and yank on it. It might still be attached to the spider.
Especially if it's an orb weaver. Those suckers are.
Gosh.
So this is a wolf, right?
Yep, that's a wolf.
Okay. Well, the wolf is gonna go in. I only got one hand. Wolf's gonna go in with the apple pie.
The other thing my wife said is, "Where's all my flipping jars?"
They're being used for science. Oh yeah, you put him right on there.
Yep.
He's not running away.
No, he's not afraid of it one bit.
Okay. We're gonna go ahead and he's gonna escape. You know it.
I am poking holes in this one.
That one you can poke holes in.
Cool. That work?
Sure.
Good enough for the girls I go with.
Okay, we're finally, our heart rates are coming down after that.
Dude, I'm still sweating. Hey, you know what? For good measure, I'm gonna actually squirt a little bit more Windex in here.
Should we do a little piece of paper towel?
Yeah, do the same thing that we did.
That's probably too big. Oh, you got one. Got your Windex test patch.
All right, it's in there.
And then we've set them here in the official laboratory area.
Yeah, there's no air. Our suits are fully intact.
All the proper PPE.
Ugh.
All right, well, we're gonna let those results soak overnight. And we'll see if anybody's alive. Today's Friday, so we're gonna go Saturday, Sunday, Monday. 3 days.
And again, I know we're not being ultra professional here, but we're having some fun on a Friday.
And it's gonna tell us a little bit of a story.
Yeah, and we can actually use this as we're talking to customers or potential customers that say, hey, you know.
I guarantee that if people are using Hedge apples or Windex, they're not being very professional about how they do it.
And they're probably not going to use a pest control company.
No. But
you guys might want to try it.
we're gonna get some results, one way or another.
We'll know.
We'll know.
And
You'll
we'll
know.
share it with you.
So we're still waiting for some of your guys' suggestions on what we should try.
Where are your suggestions?
If these spiders are still alive after this, I'm going to go into the product room and grab a few items to just test.
See if
in
it
small degree.
really works.
You know, as technicians, we go and we spray a house and then we go away before everything dies. And we don't see it the next day usually.
Well, hey, and Jerry, you're over there on the other side of the world. Why don't you let us know if there's anything that they do over there?
You guys got scorpions over there, Jerry? I bet there's some big freaking weird pests over there.
Let us
dealing
know.
with. Some sort of wombat spider or something. All right, well, we will check back on these results after a break. It's going to be like Monday, just like that. I didn't do it.
No.
You're going to have to try it.
I got paper.
Somebody came in early and messed with the spiders.
They did?
You did.
I didn't mess with anything.
You did. You peeked.
Oh, I did peek. That's for sure.
He's not supposed to peek, but anyway, it's Monday. They've been sitting for 3 days.
I'm actually shocked, and I think you're going to be shocked.
I don't know.
But I'll tell you what my deductions are afterwards.
After. Okay, so let's go take a look.
All right. All right, so we've got
Okay,
the
what do we-
Windex.
Windex. Is that guy alive?
Actually, all spiders are alive. The meteor one and the daddy longleg are alive.
So Windex busted.
The only one that died when we did it was the one we drowned.
Well,
If you remember.
and he was poking at it and peeling its legs off and squishing it. So that may have had something to do with it.
Okay, so then we went with the Simply Green.
Simple green.
Whatever, it's simply great. Anyway, but we put a bigger spider in this time, a meteor one, because the smaller one did die. So let's see what happens with the bigger spider. He ain't dead.
He's alive.
In fact, he looks just as angry and pissed as before.
He's eaten well on the simple green, and now he's ready to get us.
Actually, you know what's funny? He was using it as a pillow. He was resting on top of it. So it obviously did not have the effect we wanted it to. That's a tree spider, by the way. All right.
So what's surprising? The next one?
Well, here's where we get to what actually shocked me. Before I say anything, let's just open
this
it.
is the hedge apple. Is this the open?
This is full hedge apples.
So we had like 3 or 4 full, just hedge apples.
Hedge apples, not
Hedge
rotting. They
seeds.
just were taken off the tree. What else? It was a big wolf spider.
Okay.
I got to get your reaction, Ben. I'm curious.
Well, I'm gonna react. Why does it look moldy? Ooh.
So there's
That's a dead A spider.
That's he's dead. He's not coming back. So
Wow.
I sat there thinking, well, is that because this is in a Final Blocks rodenticide
Could be.
container? However, no, because a rodenticide is completely it's
Yes.
designed for coagulation of rodents, not anything to do with spiders. So that is a dead spider because of that hedge apple.
I'm gonna sell hedge apples online.
Now, this is interesting.
This was the big jumping freaking orb weaver that almost killed us.
You, dude.
Okay, it didn't almost kill us, but it was
Almost bit us in half.
it was scary.
Okay, so this was the cut in half,
Yep, 2 hedge apples, right?
two
Split.
hedge apples split. You ready?
I'm ready.
What's your prediction?
Well, I think that you're gonna make me wait is the prediction. Ooh, there's mold in there.
What do you see there? You see that
That's a big dead spider.
He's upside down.
That's a big dead spider and a lot of mold on those hedge apples.
Well, it's been hot and it's humid, so yeah, it got moldy. But yeah, absolutely. That spider is dead. Big orb weaver. You would have thought that he could have built a web up higher.
But he didn't. He maybe he ate it.
No, I am 100% confident that hedge apples actually do work.
Wow.
100%.
Well, okay. So this just in. Ben has hedge apples for sale. $5 each.
So that is.
Now, remember in the last video when we were doing moles and I went over to the hedge apples and there was ants crawling all over them.
Yeah.
Apparently it doesn't work on ants.
Oh, jeez.
Oh my gosh.
So I picked him up and dropped him, and he exploded. Okay. So spiders do explode after 3 days. They fall apart. Obviously, the myth is confirmed that hedge apples do work against spiders, but I do have some issues with that. How far apart do you have to place them around your home? Can they just walk by them? Can they crawl over them and get to your house? I don't know if it's a deterrent.
And do you want a moldy hedge apple
Yeah, because
somewhere in your home?
Look at this. This is after 3 days. You see all the mold?
Oh, it stinks too.
Oh, like butthole. Holy. Oh, yeah, it's not that I go around smelling buttholes, but that's.
Oh man, that sucked.
Yes, hedge apples do work, but I don't know how far apart you have to stick them, how many you have to stick around your home. I don't know if it's just a deterrent.
I don't think it's a repellent at all.
I don't think it's a repellent. I know it kills them,
Wow. Holy crap.
but can they just get by them and go up the home?
Kills me too.
I'm thrown.
Maybe we should grind them up and put them in a sprayer and spray a house. Blend them. Oh crap! The wheels are turning.
I know. Hey, ooh, that's a new pesticide.
Yeah.
We're patenting it.
We can. I don't know what to call the active ingredient, but we'll figure it out.
Okay, so simple green, busted. Windex,
Windex,
busted. However, you could drown them.
You could. You spray enough.
But hedge apples
Oh, they stink.
shockingly do work.
Dude, you could leave the lid on. I'd be okay with that. Help us out because apparently they don't work on ants, but they do work on spiders. So you guys out there that are smarter than us, maybe you could tell us why.
Well, we're not entomologists by
Nope.
any means.
But clearly the ants were crawling all over them, and it had no effect. But it works on spiders, which is surprising. Good news for me, I have hedge apple trees in my yard, so.
I've got a few in my areas around my house, so I'm gonna
Go
yank
collect
some.
them and put them on Facebook Marketplace.
Hey, seriously,
Hey,
why
I
not
don't-
try it?
Yeah,
if it
sure.
works,
Maybe we'll put one in a blender. We'll have to see how that works.
my wife would be pissed.
Not your blender.
Oh,
Chances.
hey.
Chances
Okay,
blender.
Chances blender. Let him drink afterwards.
Doesn't Kevin have a ninja in the in the kitchen?
Done.
All right. Well, that's it for those for now. We're gonna move on to the next item, and we'll see how that goes.
Yep. So thanks for tuning in. It's the Pest Control guys.
We'll see you on the next one. You gotta put him back in the bucket.
What shot out of his butt?
Whoa. I know what shot out of his butt. Dude. Okay, put him back in the bucket. Oh my.
Ah!
Is he on the floor?
He's all over. He's flopping all over the place.